Is it the right moment to buy or sell stock in Northern Dynasty Minerals Ltd? In this video, we will explore Northern Dynasty Minerals Ltd in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025, and we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to keep up with our latest analyses. You won't want to miss any important updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI and obtain free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please remember that this video is meant for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 27th of May, 2025, our system has classified Northern Dynasty Minerals Ltd as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Let's examine the stock's performance over this time frame. During this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 103.74%. Since we first recommended purchasing Northern Dynasty Minerals Ltd 31 days ago. This equates to an average return of 3.35% per day, since it was designated as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system foresees high volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the latest developments, we cannot predict the stock's next movement, as it could swing in either direction. The stock has broken through a very wide and strong rising short-term trend, indicating an even stronger upward trajectory. Should there be any pullback, support will now be found at the threshold of the recently breached trend, specifically at $1.77. This level may present a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $2.20 could serve as the next potential peak for the trend, representing a resistance level that might not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 61.29% over the upcoming 3 months, with possible returns ranging from a decrease of 0.82% to an increase of 30.88%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 295.51%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 82.66% to 176.45% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $3.98 and $6.03. Our latest daily update for Northern Dynasty Minerals Ltd includes the headline, Big Movements in Northern Dynasty Minerals Ltd stock price on Thursday, moving 13.24% between high and low. The Northern Dynasty Minerals Ltd stock price gained 4.31% on the last trading day, Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025, rising from $2.09 to $2.18. It has now gained for 4 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it can continue this upward trend or if it will take a short break in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 13.24% from a low of $2.12 to a high of $2.40. The price has increased in 5 of the last 10 days and is up by 40.65% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume has also increased on the last day, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 12 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 41 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $90,010,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $2.40, while the lowest price was 30 cents. Currently, the price is 8.98%, or 215 cents, below the 52-week high, and 12.45%, or 310 cents, below the all-time high on the 22nd of July, 2020, when the price reached $2.49. Northern Dynasty Minerals, trading under the symbol NAC, has recently made headlines following significant developments regarding its Pebble project. On the 4th of July, shares surged nearly 20% as the company announced ongoing negotiations with the Environmental Protection Agency, potentially leading to a settlement that could lift a previous veto obstructing the project. This positive momentum is essential for investor sentiment, especially as the Pebble project is crucial for the company's growth. The discussions with the EPA are particularly influential. Any favorable outcome not only enhances project viability, but also demonstrates regulatory thawing, which could reinvigorate investor interest in Northern Dynasty. In the short term, this news could stimulate trading activity, likely pushing the stock higher as optimism builds around the settlement's potential outcome. Further compounding this, Northern Dynasty has received significant investment from various institutional players, signaling confidence from the financial community. These inflows add stability and can help drive the stock price upward. Looking at the longer term, if the EPA negotiations conclude favorably, the company could unlock substantial economic value from the Pebble project, potentially leading to increased production and revenue streams. This transformative impact could establish a more robust market position for NAK and attract even more institutional interest, boosting its stock price substantially over time. Overall, the combination of EPA negotiations and increasing institutional investments creates a conducive environment for Northern Dynasty's future growth. Analyst Ratings. On Wednesday, the 6th of November, 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned a buy grade to NAK while also indicating a hold action. Analysts have assigned Northern Dynasty Minerals Ltd stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell, and the price-to-book ratio also receives a rating of strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Northern Dynasty Minerals Ltd. The stock of Northern Dynasty Minerals Ltd. indicates buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these two averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During potential corrections, support is expected at levels of $1.74 and $1.34. A decline below either of these thresholds would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, the 15th of May, 2025, and since then, the stock has increased by 135.45%. Further growth is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal has also been registered from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. The volume is increasing alongside the price, which is viewed as a favorable technical indicator. Here are some additional signals you may find intriguing. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 38 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 95 days ago. Short-term Moving Average, buy signal from 5 days ago. Long-term Moving Average, buy signal from 32 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 29 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 32 days ago, long-term moving average, buy signal from 187 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Northern Dynasty Minerals Ltd. Northern Dynasty Minerals Ltd. finds support from accumulated volume at $2.09. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock may experience significant fluctuations throughout the day, characterized by its volatility, and the large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band indicates that this stock is considered to be very high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by 280 cents between its high and low, reflecting a change of 13.24%. In the last week, the stock has demonstrated an average daily volatility of 11.02%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Northern Dynasty Minerals Ltd., let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors outside their control. However, a pattern of consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profitability and raise concerns about potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 13th of August, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Northern Dynasty Minerals Ltd. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you may want to enter a position and use volume to determine the ideal time to exit. On the downside, Northern Dynasty Minerals Ltd encounters its first support level at $2.09. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $2.10, representing a decrease of 3.52%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which adds a considerable level of risk. A buying signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 37 days ago. Is Northern Dynasty Minerals Ltd stock a good buy? Northern Dynasty Minerals Ltd exhibits several positive signals. However, we believe these are not sufficient to categorize it as a buy candidate. At this time, it should be considered a hold candidate, suggesting that investors should hold or accumulate shares while awaiting further developments. After analyzing the volatility and market movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 11th of July, we anticipate that Northern Dynasty Minerals Ltd will open higher by 5 cents, beginning trading at $2.23. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.